Top Gear, Lee Mack joke backfires as he brands audience lunatics. The Would I Lie to You? Star is a special guest on the BBC motoring series for their weekly Star in a reasonably fast car slot. But he ruffles a few feathers when he admits he is not as car-mad as the fans who crowd into the studio each week or the viewers at home. Lee says, "It's just the ridiculous interest people have in cars. I like cars but for different reasons perhaps than these. Let's call them lunatics." Realizing he might have made a faux pas, Lee hastily jokes, "I feel like I'm in a zombie film and everyone is staring at me and about to get me. Let's call them lunatics." Lee Mack, host and Friends star Matt LeBlanc also makes Lee squirm when he reminds him that when he appeared on the BBC show Room 101 he banished Top Gear. The comedian says, "It was a mistake. I actually meant to put in Friends. But never one to miss an opportunity." He does manage to persuade Matt to appear in a future episode of his BBC comedy Not Going Out. IDRS's Top Gear airs Sunday on BBC Two at 8 p.m. Hardball, Aduba's clock and roll show. Ex-Strictly Champ and BBC presenter or Aduba is to front a brand new daytime game show. Contestants will race against the clock to beat a rolling ball before it can catch up with them. It's one of several new mid-afternoon programs commissioned by the BBC. Others include a strategy game show called Chase the Case, which will be presented by Dan Walker, along with a new auction house series called Coast and Country Auctions. And experienced moneymakers will be competing against one another in flipping profit. Dust dancing Strictly professional dancer Anton Dubek appears to have landed a new job. Cleaning floors. But fans need not worry that he's been axed from the BBC show like his pal Brendan Cullen had to find work elsewhere. Anton is seen here vacuuming in a new video. It's to highlight the fact that 70 of Brits actually dance while they do the housework. A survey by cleaning equipment firm Karcher found that people love to have a bop to cheer themselves up while doing a dreaded chore. But we think he looks just like the late flamboyant Queen star Freddie Mercury in their classic video to I Want to Break Free. Corey Mikey North thrills millions of fans each week playing Gary Windass on the ITV soap. However, someone who isn't that fussed about it just happens to be his own father. He laughed, "My dad's favorite soap is Emmerdale." Eurovision, Suri can win with Contric. Here's our hopeful Suri meeting former winner Conchita Wurst. and the Austrian singer who won back in 2014 gave our girl some tips on how to impress on the night with her anthemic song Storm. The UK hasn't won since 1997, but Conchita real name Tom Newworth said, "If there is the right moment, the right artist, the right song, the right performance, it could happen. Just try and you will win again, as we won again after 48 years." Eurovision is broadcast from Lisbon on May 12.